Jeannine McCoy is with us today from United Blood Services. What do you do for them?
I am the Regional Donor Recruitment Manager for Southern Nevada.
Welcome for the first time. I hope you're going to make this a habit because blood donation is an ongoing need.
It is.
Just last weekend, one of the TV stations came out to the blood bank, and they were emphasizing how you guys are sorely in need of blood donations.
Yes. In the month of May, we were on average 70 units a day short of the blood that we needed to bring in.
That's a lot.
It is. And part of it was we have seen an impact due to the Zika virus. Many people are traveling to exotic places, and that's deferring our regular donors at least 28 days from being able to get back on track to donate.
You have got pretty much a perfect storm going on right now with blood donations. Jeannine McCoy is with us from United Blood Services today. We're talking about the need right here in our community. During the summertime, people are vacationing. The kids are out of school. Kids in high schools are a great source of blood donations, especially getting them really responsible as far as their part in this community. And they step up and they donate, and that's a great addition. But now school's out, and so your blood donations are down. You mentioned the Zika virus. We know that Brazil is being impacted more than any place, and that's where the Olympics are this summer.
I know. I heard they may try to change the location.
How could you do that at the last minute? People have tickets already bought. Rooms are reserved. Venues are getting ready. I don't know. But you're also hearing about some of the Olympic athletes themselves saying, I don't know that I'm going to go because I'm scared of this Zika thing.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously it's affecting even your blood donations.
Tremendously.
What is that doing? What's happening with the Zika virus and blood donations for United Blood Services?
The Zika virus has hit us pretty hard. We've seen a 2% dip in donations just because of the Zika virus.
But you're not going to get the Zika virus by coming to donate blood.
No, you're not going to get the Zika virus by coming to donate blood. But many of our donors who come in regularly, they've gone out on vacation. And unfortunately, they've vacationed in areas that are Zika zones. And so now they're not able to donate for 28 days. So that pushes many of our donors off their regular cycle. And most donors donate every 56 days. So now instead of expecting to get that particular donor to come in, let's say in June, we're going to have to wait and see them in July. But maybe they have plans in July. Maybe they're going out on vacation. It's just making it a little bit more difficult. Also, during the summer months, like you said, many people are going out on vacation. Some people don't really like to go out because it's really hot. The heat affects us in the city. That's another reason why we see a dip in donations. And our donor base, which is, our high school students, they're out.
They're doing their thing.
They're doing their thing.
Wow. That's a lot of different things that can really impact the amount of blood donations that you get through United Blood Services. And I think a lot of people don't have top of mind that not only are we taking care of our community, we also have more than 42 million visitors who are coming to Las Vegas during the year. And I'm thinking when they're hanging out in casinos and by pools and they're having drinks and a good old time, they're not acting in a responsible fashion all the time. So maybe they put themselves more at risk of something happening. If something does happen to one of those tourists, we're great hosts here in Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. And of course, United Blood Services is going to step up and give them what they need when they have something happen unexpected.
Exactly. And we do have a lot of people who are traveling into Southern Nevada. And because of that, we do see an increased volume of accidents on the road. And we're helping those trauma patients. Once
again, I refer to the news. I watch a lot of news, of course, in this kind of job. They just kicked off the 100 deadliest days of summer because this is the time of the year when people are out and traveling. Kids out of school, they're driving, they're already at more risk. And it really is a time of year when I would think that you need more blood donations, not less.
We do. We do need more blood. We actually have a higher demand for blood, but we have less people coming in to donate. So this is when we ask people to please take the time, take 1 hour out of your day to come down to one of our centers or to one of our community blood drives and donate blood. With your one donation, you can save up to 3 patients' lives. You're saving little babies, someone's parents, trauma patients, cancer patients, just anybody who's in need of a blood transfusion.
I know that it's only a small percentage of our population who actually takes care of your needs as far as blood donation. So most of the people who are listening to us today aren't blood donors. Is there something that you can pass along that it's easier to do than most people realize, and you will feel so good after giving a blood donation that you may enter this family of people who donate every 56 days to help keep the blood shelves stocked?
It's a very easy process. You just need to expect to carve an hour out of your day. What we do is we have an interview process that takes about 15 minutes. Then we do the medical physical. That takes about another 5 minutes or so. Checking your blood pressure, checking your iron. And if you pass both of those things with flying colors, then you can do the blood donation. Most people prefer to donate whole blood, which is just
I don't want to say needle because I know some people are uptight about needles, but just take it out of my arm. It's ready to go.
Yes.
We're done.
Yes. So with that type of donation, with the whole blood donation, it takes about 10, 15 minutes. And then we ask you to sit down for another 10 or 15 minutes. We have some juice and snacks for you to enjoy. Then you're done. And you just save 3 people's lives. You never know who it is that's going to receive your blood, but 7 out of 10 people will need to have a blood transfusion in their lifetime. So if it's not you, it will be someone that you care about or someone that you love.
70%, that's a huge number.
I know.
I had no idea. See, it's not that hard to become a donor for United Blood Services. On the website just today, it said, find the hero in you, donate blood 3 times a year.
Right.
It doesn't seem to be that tough. Plus, you're talking about these mini medical things that happen in the minutes before that blood donation. They're checking your blood pressure and they're checking your iron levels. That's like a little mini checkup, and I don't have to pay for that either.
You don't. And also you get a cholesterol test. Once you donate blood, we actually let you know what your cholesterol is as well.
This is good. There's a lot of bonuses. Plus, every time I hear about something going on with United Blood Services as far as an ongoing blood drive, there's bonuses. You have little perks. Do you have anything going on right now for people who do the blood donation?
We do. From June 1st to June 14th, we're hosting the Global Blood Campaign. It's a really amazing initiative. What we're trying to do with the Global Blood Campaign is we want to help our community, but besides helping our community, we also want to inspire people to have a global impact as well. What our donors can do, for those people who aren't aware, at United Blood Services, we have a Hero Rewards program, and every time you donate, you acquire points. You can use those points and redeem them for things like movie tickets, gift cards, a variety of different things, t-shirts, ice cream. Instead of using those points for a particular gift online, you can actually gift your points to help build a sustainable blood program in developing countries.
You're paying it forward in a great way.
You are. Not only are you helping your community, but you're helping communities across the world.
That makes you reach far beyond the Las Vegas, Southern Nevada area. My blood donation and the donation of those points, my reach extends way out beyond where I live.
It's amazing. If you see how people donate blood in other countries, it's not very sanitary. It's not very safe. If you go to other blood banks in third world countries, it's not sanitary. I saw a picture of 2 men sitting in a chair, and they were just holding the blood bag, donating blood. You saw other people just giving transfusions to each other.
It's very primitive.
Primitive, that's a good word. So what we're doing is we're trying to get people to donate their points towards the Global Blood Campaign.
I see that it's on through the 14th.
Right.
Global Blood Campaign?
Yes. It's from June 1st to June 14th, and it's a cause-related campaign. If you donate blood, you can also donate your points to help other nations' blood programs through the Global Fund program.
So this Global Blood Campaign, you would not only be helping people locally with their blood needs, but also helping people on a grander scale.
Yes. Every time you donate blood, you earn points. I call them frequent flower points.
I like that.
Instead of frequent flyer points. You can use those points when you're a blood donor at United Blood Services and redeem them for really cool things like movie tickets, iTunes gift cards, Starbucks gift cards. There's a lot of different things that you can redeem those points for. So instead of redeeming your points, you can just gift them to the Global Blood Campaign.
And that's through the 14th.
And it's through the 14th.
And all the information, I'm sure, is on the website.
Yes, UnitedBloodServices.org. Or you could go to bloodhero.com. And we're trying to help these countries build a safe environment, not only for the donors, but also for the recipients to receive an ample supply of blood.
And my blood donation points can help that happen?
It can.
Wow. And that's on through the 14th.
And that's on through the 14th.
I know that information is also available on the website, which is unitedbloodservices.org.
Or locally, you can also look at bloodhero.com.
I know that you have this ongoing need for blood donations every single day of the year. Jeannine McCoy is with us for United Blood Services. There's always a blood drive, even more than one going on. As far as deciding to become a blood donor, anybody who decides to step up and do that, the best thing for them to do is check your website so that you can see what is scheduled, so that they can also give you a heads up on when we're going to be in your neighborhood. A lot of times companies put it on. Yes. I know the cannery just did some stuff. They're always wonderful, setting up blood drives to help United Blood Services. But if somebody is thinking, I'm going to try this, I know I can really make a difference, they start with the website. What would you suggest?
2 options. Some people prefer to use the internet to get their answers quickly, and they can go to bloodhero.com, or they can just give us a call at 702-233-9620. I have a phenomenal team who can answer any and all questions that you may have.
Jeannine, you're talking about a team of people that you work with at United Blood Services who are very dedicated. What kind of positive splashback do you get for the work you do with United Blood Services?
I love knowing that I'm making a difference. When I took this job, I wanted something where I knew that I was making an impact in a positive way, and it feels good.
That's the sort of thing that a lot of people desire, to make a difference. And you're saying that by taking an hour of your time and just giving a simple blood donation, you'll get that feeling and that knowledge that you really have made a difference, not just in Southern Nevada, but also with this global donation campaign on through June 14th. You can make a difference far beyond where you live.
Exactly. We're looking for donors, and we're also looking for companies who are interested in getting involved and helping to support our community and other communities to come down and donate blood or set up a blood drive with us over the summer season.
Because your needs are especially acute during summertime.
Exactly.
For a lot of reasons that we mentioned, that people are off their game, they're off their schedule, they're on vacation, they're traveling to places where the Zika virus is causing a great deal of concern, and rightfully so. Zika is a real concern.
It is.
But you guys have got this nailed. You know what to do. When I come back from an area that has had a big impact from the Zika virus, I have to wait 28 days.
Exactly.
To make that blood donation. That's very smart, but that does affect you as far as the supplies that you have available for the needs that are ongoing.
It does. And also with the Zika virus, we have so many things changing on a daily basis. It just depends on what the FDA, what they rule. We're regulated by the FDA, and so we have to follow their guidelines. Our ultimate goal is to make sure that we're giving the patients in need a safe supply of blood, and we want to make sure that we keep them healthy because they're already in a fragile state.
Absolutely. Jeannine, as far as the requirements, every time I get someone in here from United Blood Services, we're always happy to talk about the ongoing need for our community. I always ask for the basic requirements for blood donation. I want to say, is it 17?
Yes, you've got it.
Well, I always ask, so hopefully a couple of these things have been retained. 17, there's a certain weight requirement.
Yes, we have certain height and weight requirements, and you can find that online. If you have a tattoo, it has to be at least a year old. And if you've lived in Europe, usually you can't donate due to the mad cow disease.
Really? Ever?
For now.
Okay.
We're working on a test. The pathogen can lie dormant in your system for up to 40 years.
Whoa. I did not know that. See, I learn things every time United Blood Services comes in. So as far as your current need, blood supplies, just like we saw in the news over Memorial Day weekend, blood supplies are low. In the summertime, we have a special need.
We do.
Because people are out and active. They're jumping off cliffs at Lake Mead. They're driving their cars. They're getting into all kinds of trouble.
They are.
If that happens and the need is there, you guys are the ones who step up and provide what they need to be taken care of medically.
Exactly.
And that's blood donations. That's blood supply. And right now you're hurting and you need our help. And I'm so glad that you came in to talk to us about this. Hopefully the knowledge will make people think, because it is such a small percentage of the people in our community who step up and, as you say, find the hero in you to become a blood donor with United Blood Services? Because it is such a small percentage. Hopefully, by talking about this today on Talking Solutions, discussing the issue, maybe people will come out and say, I haven't done this before, but this would be a great time for me to step up and help.
This would be the great opportunity to do something. And you know what? Most people say, I don't have money. I can't donate money to an organization. Well, you can donate your blood and donate your time and save 3 lives in the process.
And there's nothing that will take the place of that blood donation.
There's nothing.
We can't throw money on it and make it.
I wish. There's no substitute.
See how important you are as a blood donor. Find the hero in you. United Blood Services. A lot of things going on. The Global Blood Donation Campaign through the 14th, where you can not only benefit people locally here in Southern Nevada, but also extend your influence, your reach, your positive impact far beyond the area where we live and help globally. What else? Is there anything I forgot to talk about?
There's something that I forgot.
Tell me.
So besides being 17 or older and obviously meeting some height and weight requirements, we want you to bring a picture ID, eat breakfast, drink plenty of water. During the summertime, even though we're in air-conditioned buildings, people seem to forget that they still need to drink water. So we want you to be extra hydrated. I think that's it. It was just, we want you to eat before.
You don't want fainty and dehydrated?
No.
Dehydrated people donating?
Nothing's worse than having someone put a needle in your arm and then not being able to get the full donation.
Yeah, feeling all woozy and everything.
It's not fun.
I know that my dad passed out when they gave him the little blood test. He was like, boom. And this is the guy who was like...
I'm a big guy.
I know.
Well, usually at our high school blood drives, it's like the football players that pass out. And then you have these tiny girls that are just like, I'm fine.
90% of the things that we deal with in life are mental.
Yeah.
Get it through your head. This is easy, and it makes a huge difference.
I agree.
Why wouldn't you donate blood?
I'm afraid of needles, and I can't stand the sight of blood, but I donate. I just turn the other way. I just have to do some breathing and look at some kittens on a phone, and then I'm good.
Here's my trick. My trick for donating, close my eyes, turn my head, and I talk nonstop. Imagine that, a DJ talking nonstop. But you just distract yourself and boom.
Yeah.
It's easy.
It is. It is mental.
That's right. Find the hero in you with United Blood Services. This is a really, really critical time of the year for you to make a blood donation. If you haven't done it yet, wow, what a difference you can make. And it's so easy to do. Jeannine McCoy is with us from United Blood Services today. We're talking about the need right here in our community. You guys are sorely in need of blood donations.
Yes. In the month of May, we were on average 70 units a day short of the blood that we needed to bring in. Part of it, we have seen an impact due to the Zika virus. Many people are traveling to exotic places, and that's deferring our regular donors at least 28 days from being able to get back on track to donate.
You have got pretty much a perfect storm going on right now with blood donations. During the summertime, people are vacationing. The kids are out of school. Kids in high schools are a great source of blood donations, especially getting them really responsible as far as their part in this community. And they step up and they donate, and that's a great addition. But now school's out, and so your blood donations are down. You mentioned the Zika virus. Bloodhero.com. Or if you want to talk to them, 702-233-9620, 702-233-9620. Now listen, if you need to convince somebody else how important it is to become a blood donor, all the information, the links, a podcast of our discussion, going to be on the Talking Solutions Facebook page. Get them convinced and go together. You make twice as much impact. Make a really huge difference that way.
Not only in our community, but in the communities in other countries that need our help as well.
See what a difference you can make? Find the hero in you. United Blood Services. Jeannine McCoy. Thanks for coming in. Will you come back and tell us when you need that blood supply again so we can put the word out?
I would love to.
Appreciate having you here on Talking Solutions.
Thank you.